Okay, so we're back with another, game type video again. And this one is about Metro Exodus. And Metro Exodus releases February 2019 on the 22nd. The Metro series is one of my favourite game series. We started off with Metro 2033, which is the first of the series, where we're introduced to Artyom, a young man in the post-apocalyptic Russia after a nuclear war, surviving in the metro below Russia. Artyom isn't alone, and we're met with the rest of the metro, taken up by different factions and some people just trying to survive. These factions have different political and ideological beliefs. Through this game, we follow Artyom on the journey to save the metro as it's on the brink of war, and currently a new danger has appeared, which is the Dark Ones, which are like this force that Artyom has some, connection with because they had cheeky bum sex when he was like 6. But yeah, he ends up wiping all these Dark Ones out and finding a new home for his fucking crew and cronies inside an old bunker, which is called D6. So now, Metro Last Light, which picks up straight after Metro 2033, very linear, we're sent on yet another rampage through the metro, fighting again all the factions, which, again, on the brink of war, trying to save the last Dark One, who is learning through Artyom, because he wants to say sorry before they stop inviting him to the tea parties. Or depending on how much of a nice guy you are, you can get an ending. Yes, a moral-based ending. We all know they're the best. Right at first, you probably are going to get the shittest ending first time round, because you thought killing a certain character meant you got vengeance, and the stinky poo that moral is kicked you in the face. Yet here we are, expecting Metro Exodus, hopefully to bring another brilliant game. So what am I hoping for Metro Exodus? Firstly, I'm hoping we're introduced to better gameplay. The first game was good, it wasn't fantastic, but it did have what was good. And Last Light just did the same, but with a different story. I'm glad we're given a bit more of an open world instead of outside areas being directed by cutscenes, loading screens, or little red flags, as you can see in the gameplay I'm showing you here. I kind of enjoy how the story of the past 2 games were, like more about the place than our protagonist. It creates a larger world, like a world that's bigger than just you. We're given a lot of info about how the world works and what people think, and it'd be nice to not have this shown by Artyom being caught every 5 fucking minutes by another demanding psychopath who you then must escape again and then figure out what you want to do with him before the end of the game, which then decides on a bad ending. The game seems to rush you through all this world, and it kind of creates it just creates like a rushing feeling, like, hey, this is nice, like you're just on a tour quickly through this, and then as soon as you start to complain about it, it throws you into the open world and tells you to find your own way, which is what you see in here. This is straight after the game completely directs you through an amazing city that it creates. And yeah, so let's take a look at some gameplay. So we're going to be dealing with a completely different world. Now we have trains running outside of the metro, as you can see here. These are steam trains, which wouldn't be brilliant inside the metro because everybody would fucking die. Yeah. Also, most importantly, don't know if anybody else picked up on this, we now need a mast to be inside the metro, and we don't need one outside the metro. Whereas you can see in the gameplay I was showing earlier, you need a mast to be outside the metro. Now this is brilliant because we're now allowed to explore more of the world outside of the metro. And I know the game is about the metro, obviously, it's called Metro, but hopefully this will be more about the metro outside of Russia, leading away from where the 2 games have originated. Now that is a change that has definitely caught my eye, and the radiation is now below the metro. So we know Metro Exodus takes the role of Artyom again. We haven't seen anything about the Dark Ones, which I'm okay with. The Dark Ones story ended in Last Light. We've seen new mutated animals, seen this battle here, and we get a few new weapons like the crossbow. And we're given a whole new immersive environment, just given by the shot. Once you've closed that door, I'll show you here, and you get the whole crashed helicopter, church and dark skies. It looks absolutely amazing, and Metro does environment very well. It doesn't create a shitty environment that you're not going to enjoy. It creates a very unusual environment that stranges you out and keeps you on your toes. Like, you can't go through this game relaxed. There's stuff hanging from the ceiling, things coming out of the ground, trying to fucking pick your toenails and shit like that. So Metro hopefully continues to do this well, and I'm hoping this time we don't have to stay in the game by being tempted by a lap dance.